Hi, Queens. Sam here. So, a few weeks ago, I did a video on the worst money advice that I've gotten. And today, I just want to bring it back on the positive side and talk about the best money advice. Not that I've gotten, but that I've actually read for myself as I was reading, about personal finance. That's what I do. I read about personal finances. So, for me, I think the best money advice that I've read is paying myself first. And it was really important for me, and I think it's important for women in general, but black women more specifically. And the reason why I say that is usually I think you just like black women we condition to always give, give, give. Nothing wrong with giving as long as it's intentional, not that, it's expected and that's what you have to do. So when I read about, the concept of paying yourself first, for me, I was just like, it really helped me to have like a light bulb and be like, putting myself first. Nothing selfish, but more self care. And, you know, it like the line is so sometimes so blurry between selfish and self care. But I feel like most of the time, for some reason, each time that you want to put yourself first, people will tend to say, oh, that's selfish, that's selfish. But really, I feel like it's more maybe us black women who get that type of feedback, that's selfish, but really it's self care. And you can apply it in your life in general, but also in your finances. And the way to building wealth will go through like require you to actually pay yourself first. And there are many ways you can do that. I'm just going to talk about the financial aspect. But again, like I say, there are like so many other ways that you can pay yourself first and put yourself first. As I honestly think everyone should do because you need to fill your cup first and then the overflow you can offer it to other people. It's good for you, it benefits you and it benefits also the rest of the people around you. But on the financial aspect, how you can pay yourself first, you have to make sure that each time you get money, there is a portion of that money that is allocated for your financial well-being, that is actually like set aside for your long term, for your wealth, for you building your wealth, for your long term investment. If you just spending the money on everything that has to be done today and not really being mindful of putting a portion of that money aside for your future, your financial future, it's going to be hard for you to build wealth, leave alone to even survive and meet your daily needs. So that's what it is essentially, making sure that you're setting aside a portion of your income. And if that's too hard, if for some reason you feel like that's not possible, then you need to sit and look at the numbers and really be honest with you. What exactly is happening? Where is your money going? That goes, through really putting in place a budget. And if you don't like budget, at least track your expenses. Take all of your credit card bills and invoices, everything that you have paid in, let's say for the past 3 months, and look at it and be like, where is my money going? And I bet you by doing that exercise, I'm pretty sure you're able to identify some bills that maybe you don't really need, or that you can reduce, or that you can, negotiate. Like so many things that you can do with your expenses, and just making sure to have that, being able to actually have that specific amount of money that you can actually put aside for yourself first. And I'm a big fan. You'll hear me a lot on this channel talking about automating your savings, because we are all human. As much as we really want to do the right thing by ourselves, a lot of time life happens, and especially for black women, so many demands on our time, on our money, so many demands, right? So you don't want to let it, to yourself to decide how much this month and how much the next month. Am I doing it the following month? No, you want to really be, when I'm getting my paycheck, $50 of that paycheck is going to my investment right away. unseen. It's done automatically, even before you decide what are you going to be doing with your paycheck. When you put that automation in place, it does the work for you. And it is just amazing because you not having to do that, it's taking a bit of a weight out of your shoulders. And because you know this is happening no matter what, then it kind of like, I'm not gonna say force, but it puts you in a situation where you have to find a way to make it happen every month. And the beauty of that is when you look at your investment account on the other side, growing and growing, and you know the compounding interest working in your favor, right? It's just amazing, right? So automation is key when it comes to paying ourselves first. And so once you pay yourself first, whatever you have left, it's what is going toward your expenses. So we're not doing it the other way around. We're not paying our expenses and then looking at what is left and invest. No, we actually paying ourselves first, ourselves, and then whatever is left is going toward our expenses. Even doing that will help you so much, you know, emotionally, mentally, because you feel like, no, I'm not just not working to pay bills and, you know, attend to other people's needs. I'm also investing in myself financially. I'm investing in my future. I'm building my wealth myself. Like I say, enrichment will be good, but not an option for everybody. So we're focusing on building wealth for ourselves. So that's what I really wanted to share with you. I found that advice by reading and reading and reading. I'm still reading about personal finance because I have a passion for personal finances. It has helped me so much in my journey. I don't think that, you know, I will be here, you know, in terms of my own finances, my knowledge and everything if I haven't been reading so much about it. And I found that advice by I think many years ago. Not as early as I would want it, but it doesn't matter. The most important is like when you get that advice, being able to implement it. Of course, it's better when you start early, but the beauty of this is really to stick with the habit and do not change it, no matter what. I remember even when I wasn't making that much money, I was saving maybe $50 a month. Like someone would be like, that's it, $50 a month, you might as well not do it. But the amount is not the point, it's the habit. Once you build the habit, you just used to it. Your mind is used to it. Like in any case, your mind is like, I know each month I'm putting this aside. Something is happening. I'm contributing to my future. Whether it is $25 or 25,000 or 25 million, it doesn't matter. So it's really the habit here. Building, like creating and building that habit of paying ourselves first. This is so key when it comes to building wealth. So if you're not doing this, think about it, do your homework, see how much you can start with right now. And as your income is increasing, make sure to allocate a portion of that increase into your investment as well by increasing how much you are paying yourself because you're the most important person in your life. That's about it. That's what I really wanted to share. The best advice for me when it comes to personal finances. Now I'm curious to hear about the best advice that you have maybe gotten from someone or that you have read like me. And how is this one that I just shared resonate with you? I will be sharing more again about personal finances, more about building wealth for my queens, for you, my queens. And so make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure to like this video so YouTube can push the information to more black women out there. And until next time, you take care.